So sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. And let your arms rest onto your thighs. And align the back of skull. Align the back of skull with sacrum. Activate your feet. Spreading the toes. Feel as if you're lengthening the toes away from each other. Don't do this so much that you're really stretching the toes out. Just really feel them. Just go enough so that you're feeling the extension of the toes from each other and away from the ball of your feet. Close your eyes. And just give yourself this time to let go from the day and feeling yourself stepping into a safe space. Throughout your practice today, make the focus your heart, using the practice to open the area around your thorax, around your heart. So connect now, connect with your heart. And if it helps you to make this connection, bring one or both hands onto your heart. And then breathe there. And exhale. And feeling the area around your heart. What does that feel like? So take 2 more breaths into heart, deep breaths. And exhale, feeling for that release as you let go. Now breathe into the back of heart, deep breath. Exhale. And inhale, release. Bring your soles of your feet together for Balakanasana. Hands by your hips and feet to active toes are flexed back to shins. Kapalabhati breathing. Do 80 pumps and then change to 80 pumps in Kapalabhati breathing, followed by 1 Uddiyana, and then we'll do another pranayama, Suraveda. So hands by hips. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away as you lift your chest. Take a partial inhale. Sharp exhale through the nose, moving belly. And then take a deep breath. Hold the breath. Sit bones presses down, spine is long. Use your fingertips and feel as if you're pushing the floor away. You're lengthening out of lower back. Hands forward of your shins. And then exhale completely. Exhale through the mouth. Exhale completely. Touch into chest and pull your belly in. Pull it in, pull it up, and spread ribs. Spread your ribs, spread diaphragm. And keep feeling for hollowing your belly out. Release, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Shoelace pose with your left foot over your right thigh, just above your knee. Can make the pose easy for yourself by placing your left foot onto calf or the foot onto floor, or stay in cross-legged seated. So Ravana, fold the first two fingers down of your right hand and use your thumb to block right nostril. Inhale through left nostril, inhale for 10. Ring finger blocks left nostril, hold the breath for 10. Exhale left nostril for 10. Exhale completely, then breathe through the left nostril for 10. Block both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale left nostril for 10. Inhale left nostril for 10. Locking both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale left nostril for 10. And release. Change the cross of your legs. So bring your right foot over your left, reach your heels away from you, and flex the toes towards your shin. Make the pose comfortable for you. And then fold the first two fingers down of your left hand. Use your thumb, left thumb, to block left nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Inhale for 10. Block both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale right nostril 10. Inhale through the right nostril for 10. Block both nostrils and hold for 10. Exhale right for 10. Inhale right for 10. Lock in both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale left for 10. Exhale right for 10, sorry. And then release. Bring your left foot over your right thigh, just above the knee for shoelace pose. Then bring your left hand by your left hip. Reach the hand about 12 inches away from your left hip and relax your left ear towards the left shin. Press down into your left sit bone as you breathe in, lengthen out of left side. Exhale, relax your left shoulder away from left ear. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reach your right arm straight up. As you breathe out, reaching your right arm over right ear. So activate your feet, spread toes. Breathe into your right side ribs and balloon the ribs out towards the right. And exhale, your lengthening right arm over right here. As you breathe, lift sternum. Exhale, your lengthening right arm over right here. Second arm position, just move the arm as you breathe in, reaching your right arm down towards the side. Keep moving until you feel this opening into the right side of your leg. Then exhale, let your shoulders soften away from your right ear. Then breathe in and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Keep chest lifted, but as you exhale, relax your neck, relax your jaw. Deep breath, lift belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, and using this lift to support your heart. Exhale, shoulders relax. Use your right arm, breathe in, reach your right arm away, let the arm pull you up, and use your left hand to support your head and your neck. Then change. Your right foot is over your left, reach out with your heels. Your right hand is by right hip, reach the hand about 12 inches away from that hip. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press into right sit bones, breathe in, lengthen out of right side. As you breathe out, flatten your right hand and feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your right hand. Press into left sit bone. Breathe in, stretch your left arm up, open left side rib. Exhale, lengthening left arm over left ear. Now balloon the breath into your left side ribs and feed your breath, feed your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening that left arm over left ear. Breathe in, lift sternum. Exhale, move your chest to chin and relax your right shoulder away from right ear. Second arm position, as you breathe in, stretch your left arm towards the left side. The hand lands about 12 inches from floor. As you exhale, lengthen out of your left side and relax your jaw. As you breathe, breathe to the left side of your neck. Deep breath. As you exhale, lower your chin slightly towards the right side of chest. Now breathe and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, shoulders down. On the next breath, use your left arm to pull your body up and use your right hand to support your head and neck. And then change. Straighten your legs. So your left foot is reaching straight forward and your right foot is flat to the floor. The heel is, you're about 12 inches away from the pubic bone. Your right hand is easing your right thigh back. So bring your, your left hand is by left hip about 12 inches. Press down, press into your right foot and breathe and lengthen out of right side. And as you breathe out, gliding your right thigh and away from you. Deep breath, lift belly, lift diaphragm. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right thigh back. From here, place your right hand under your right foot. And then breathe in, stretch your left arm up. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening your left arm forward. If you can take hold of the ball of your foot, then do so. Otherwise, take hold of where you can. And then breathe and lift sternum. And as you breathe out, reach your left foot forward. The ball of the foot reaches forward into the left hand. So feel this opening right down into your left armpit. One more breath here, deep breath. Get lengthening out of left side. As you breathe out, reach forward with the ball of your left foot. Inhale, release. Bring your Right foot back so that the right heel is by the glute, but by the glute, or you can tuck the foot in so that the heel is by the groins. Side bend, seated side bend, flexion. So your right hand is reaching back, it's taking hold of your ankle or the fingertips to the floor, or you can sit on your right hand, palm of the hand facing downwards. The main focus here is working through the right side of your neck. So as you breathe in, stretch your left arm up, opening left side of the body. As you breathe out, bring your left arm down on the inside of your left hand. Now feel as if you're pushing the floor away with your left hand and you lengthen out of left side. Inhale, lift sternum. Keep feeling for moving chest to chin. Exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear and relax your left ear towards your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, glide your right shoulder back and down. On the next breath, bring your right arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your left thigh, hip, or onto clothing. And as you breathe out, keeping the neck relaxed, but gliding your right shoulder away from right ear. So you're still in the side bend. So keep the focus on lengthening out of left side. Reach your right elbow down towards your right sit bone on exhale. Now breathe to heart, deep breath, lift your chest bones right up. And as you exhale, as your left elbow reaches towards your left foot, your right shoulder glides back and down away from right ear. On the next breath, release your right arm and reach your right arm up to sky. Chest open up. Exhale, up, chest forward, and reach your right arm straight back. Continue to relax your left ear with the left shoulder. Breathe into your heart and energize your heart with this breath. Exhale, you're lengthening that right arm back. On the next breath, reach your right arm straight up towards the sky. And exhale, lengthen right arm forward over right ear. As you breathe in, expand your ribs. And as you exhale, as you reach your right arm forward, reaching your right sit bone back. Be active. Last breath in this one. Breathe in and keep lengthening out of your left side. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening right arm forward. Use your right arm, breathe in to pull your body up, and use your left hand to support your head and neck once you come all the way up. Then change. Straighten your right leg. Right leg reaches straight forward, and your left foot is coming back. Left foot is flat to the floor. Your left hand is down by your hip, and your right hand is down but on the other side. You can tuck your foot under the ball of your left foot. Press down into left sit bones. Breathe in, lengthen out of left side. As you breathe out, you're gliding your left thigh back. So you feel for opening into hips, feeling this into lower back. And then breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from your left hip. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your left thigh back. On the next breath, you're reaching your right arm up. And as you breathe out, reaching forward. If you can take hold of the front of the foot, then do so. Or taking hold of where you can. If you're not holding the foot, feel as if you're tractioning your foot forward. So feel this right down into hips and into lower back. Press into your sit bone and breathe in, lengthen ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, reach the ball of your foot forward into your right hand. Or if you're not holding the foot, traction the foot forward. And breathe in, keep lengthening out of right side. And as you breathe out, lengthen. Your right foot reaches forward. The ball of the foot presses forward into your right hand. Last breath in this. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening forward. So you feel this opening. The side ribs are opening. The back of the thighs, the back of the calves are opening. Inhale, release. Tuck your left foot in so the heel is by the groin, or alternatively, bring your left foot back so that the heel is by the glute. Reaching your right leg forward. Your left hand is taking hold of the ankle, or you can sit onto your left hand, palm of the hands facing down. Inhale, stretch your right arm up. Exhale, the right hand is down on the inside of your right leg. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Breathe in, lengthen out of your right side. Exhale, glide your left shoulder back away from left ear. Breathe to the left side of your neck. Deep breath. Exhale, relax your jaw. Chin lower slightly towards the right side of chest. On the next breath, slide your left arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your right thigh hip or into clothing. As you breathe out, you're gliding your left shoulder away from left ear. Breathe into your left side of your neck. Deep breath. Exhale, relax your jaw. Lower your chin slightly towards the right side of chest. Now breathe right between your shoulder blades and feed the back of heart with breath. And as you breathe out, relax your left shoulder down. On the next breath, release your left arm and reach your left arm right to sky. As you exhale, reach it back for chest opener. And breathe. Breathe to the front of heart. Feel as if you're lifting your chest bones up, away from heart. And exhale, lengthening the fingertips of the left hand away from you. Inhale, reach your left arm right up to sky. Exhale, lengthen your left arm forward over your left ear. Breathe in and lengthen your right ribs away from right hip. As you exhale, as you lengthen your left arm forward, send your left sit bones back. Last breath in this. Breathe into lower back, right into sacrum, and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, neck relaxes. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Use your right hand to support your head and neck as you lift. Then change. Coming into your abdominal sequence today, starting with elbow to knee. Yeah, elbow to knee, and have your roll close by. So lie down onto your back. Place your hands behind your head and neck and lift your feet up off the floor. Bend the knees. Inhale. And first of all, press your lower back to floor. Feel as if you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Now exhale. Lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. As you exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg forward, spread the toes, and lengthen the thigh bone away from hip joints. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to your right knee, straighten left leg. Relax your left hip, and then glide your left thigh forward away from waist. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, go back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows up to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes And feel for lengthening each toe forward away from the ball of your foot. Pull lower belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back down. Feel as if your ribs are compressing. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Spread the toes. Lengthen each toe away from each other and lengthen your big toe away from the ball of your foot. Pull belly in. Now pull your belly in and feel as if your ribs are compressing down. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward, spread the toes. Reach your left elbow up towards the sky. Now squeeze your right sit bone to tailbone as you stretch your right leg forward. Pull lower belly in. Feel the ribs compressing down. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Your lower back presses down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Relax your left hip and ascend your left thigh forward. Pull belly in. Reach your right elbow up and feel your ribs as they compress down to belly. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Your lower back presses down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Squeeze your right sit bone to tailbone and send your right leg forward. Keep the chest lifted. Now pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to floor. Ribs are compressing down onto belly. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee. Stretch your left hip. Then reach forward with the ball of your foot. Now squeeze your left sit bone to tailbone. Reach your right elbow up. Pull lower belly in. Feel your ribs compressing down. Pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. Now reach your right leg straight up towards the sky. Place your right hand onto the midpoint of your left thigh. Curl tailbone up. Stand right leg up and press your right hand into left thigh as you reach your left elbow up to sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hands behind your head. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor and exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee. Reach your left leg straight up towards the sky. Place your left hand on the midpoint of your right thigh. Curl tailbone up. Send your left leg straight up. Reach your right elbow up and press your left hand into your left thigh presses into hand. Now compress the ribs down into belly and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee, straighten your right leg. Right hand is on the midpoint of your left arm. Curl tailbone up, send your right leg up. Press your right hand onto left thigh as you reach your left elbow up. Pull belly in, feet active, pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hands behind your head, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee. Reach your left leg straight up, toes are spreading. Place your left hand on the midpoint of your right thigh. Curl tailbone up, send your left leg straight up. Press your hand against thigh, thigh against the hand as you reach your right elbow to the sky. Pull belly down to the floor Feel the ribs compressing to the belly and your lower back is pressing to floor. Be active. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor. And exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. And place the soles of your feet down. Give yourself a moment. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees out to side. Give yourself a moment. And just connect, reconnect, connect with your heart. Feel the sensation, the energy that you've generated. Heart is pumping, allowing that energy to move through the whole of your body so that every cell connects with the breath. Every cell is revitalized. Grab hold of your roll for abs with the roll. Place the roll between your thighs and reach your legs up towards the ceiling. Again, you can move to the wall and have your heels up against the wall. You can do this pose with your knees bent. You can even do this pose with your knees bent and feet up against the wall. So especially if your back is tweaking. Press your hands behind head and neck. Lift your feet up off the floor. Reach your legs to the sky. From here, inhale. Lift head, shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up and elbows to the left knee. Now squeeze the roll and then lengthen your legs right up towards the sky. Feel as if you're moving belly away from the top of the thighs. Belly's pulling in and your lower back is pressing down to the floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees. Don't bend the knees, just hold the breath. Your lower back is pressing to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your legs straight up, your elbows to right knee. Now squeeze the roll, and then lengthen your legs up towards the sky. Pull belly in, feel your ribs compressing down onto belly, and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, head to center, hold the breath, press the top rim of the sacrum to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and then lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Send your legs straight up, and squeeze the roll. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Send your legs to the sky as you reach your elbows straight up. Pull lower belly in. Feel your ribs compressing down to the belly, and your lower back is pressing to the floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up, both elbows to left knee. Squeeze roll. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone and stretching your legs to the sky as you reach your elbows towards the left. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to the center. Hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Reach out with your heels this time. Spread the toes, toes flex to shin. Now squeeze roll and squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Send your legs up as you reach your elbows to the right. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath, and the top rim of the sacrum presses to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up as if you're unlocking shoulders. Squeeze roll. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Now send your legs up as you reach your elbows to the sky. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. And exhale, bend your knees and place the soles of your feet to the floor. Use the roll for bridge with the roll. The roll stays between your thighs, midway between pelvic bone and your knees. Reach down with fingertips and brush heels with fingertips. Then let your arms relax down by your side and let the shoulders relax away from your ears. Palm of the hands are facing upwards. Press your feet to floor and breathe in. Lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, tilt pelvis. Lift pelvis up away from the floor. Gentle squeeze onto the roll once you're up. Inhale, breathe into your side ribs and expand your ribs to the side. Press the balls of your feet to floor on exhale as you lengthen ankles away from feet. Keep the throat relaxed. And then breathe to back of your heart. Deep breath. Push the floor away on exhale. Squeeze the roll and send thighs away from you. Close your eyes and really just focus on your heart, using the breath. Deep breath, breathe to sternum. And as you breathe out, push the floor away, moving chest to thighs and knees. Breathe to the back of your heart, deep breath. And exhale, lift up. Keep moving chest to chin, keep sending thighs away from you. Last breath here. Breathe into your side ribs and feed your heart from the side. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down to the floor. Keeping the tilt until you're down. Move the roll out of your way. Your next pose is another abdominal pose. Do frog lifting through. You can move to the wall and have the soles of your feet up against the wall. Your knees are bent. Your heels, they are aligned with your knees and your toes are flexed back to shin. Hands clasped behind head and neck. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send thighs, knees out towards the side. Flex your toes to shins. Pull lower belly in. As your belly pulls in, feel the ribs compress the belly and your lower back presses to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis. Keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now lengthen. Keep moving thighs out towards the side. Reach your heels away from you. And pull lower belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Breathe out, curl tailbone up, and now lengthen legs to the side. Keep the chest lifted. Reach your elbows up. Pull lower belly in. Press lower back to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis. This time, lift your head, lift your chest, and reach your elbows up. Move your chin away from chest. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and send thighs, knees out towards the side. Toes flex to shins. Pull. Feel the compression of the ribs onto belly. As your belly's in, press your lower back to floor. Feel as if you're lengthening sit bones away from you. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Bring hands at the side of your thighs and knees. Roll your legs together and place the soles of your feet to floor. Roll to your right side. Bring your left arm to chest. Flatten left hand to floor. Breathe in. Push the floor away on exhale as you come on up. Come on to knees for your next pose, turbo dog. So reach your hands forward. The hands are about the width of your mat. Just slightly narrow from the full width of your mat. Your elbows are bending, but they're not touching the floor. They're from 1 to 3 inches away from the floor. From here, stay here and keep the chin tucked into chest, and then breathe into upper back. Broaden the upper back, spreading the ribs wide. Curl your toes on the exhale. Push the floor away with the heel of the hands as you lift
your knees away from the floor. Bend the elbows and tuck your elbows towards each other. As you breathe in, feel for broadening the back, spreading the ribs to armpits. And as you exhale, as you push the floor away, squeeze your elbows in towards each other as if you're squeezing a great big beach ball. As you breathe into the front of heart. Exhale, push the floor away. Reach your reach your elbows towards the floor. They don't touch. And squeeze your elbows in. Relax your throat and breathe to the back of heart. Deep breath. Push the floor away on exhale. Squeeze your elbows in. Elbows are bending. They're not touching the floor. Inhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down.
Your next pose is bird wing. So you're sitting down onto your heels. If that's painful, then pad the knees or you can be not sitting onto your heels. So bring your hands forward. Turn the palm of the hands down. Elbows are tucking into the side ribs. From here, as you breathe in, draw your hands together. Exhale, lift the chest and open your arms out towards the side. Keep reaching arms back, keep the shoulders soft. 4 more. Breathe in, hands come together, arms facing down. Exhale as you open up. Reach the fingers away from you. Keep the chest lifted. Breathe in. And as you exhale, chest lifts and you open up. The elbows tucked in. 2 more like this. Breathe in. And as you exhale, you're opening out. 1 more. Breathe in. And as you exhale, open out. Keep tucking the elbows in, but reaching your arms as far back as you can. Feel this squeezing into the shoulder blades and the shoulders are down. And then relax. So from here, turn the palm of the hands upwards. Elbows are tucking in. Same again. Inhale, draw the hands together. Exhale, chest lifts and you open the arms out towards the side. And notice the difference. Breathe in. Chest lifts, and as you exhale, open up. Keep the chest lifted. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more like this. Breathe in. Exhale, chest lifts and open the arms out towards the side. Elbows tucked in. Now release. Dolphin pose is your next pose. Dolphin 5 breaths. You can also do dolphins class. So dolphin 5 breaths, both hands to the floor, both feet to the floor. And then you have the option of doing dolphin with 1 leg up, 3 breaths on one side, foot comes down, 3 breaths on the other side, foot comes down. Once you've done that, come into embryo. So your alternative pose for dolphin is Dolphin Strut. So the up level, I should say, is Dolphin Strut. You're doing Dolphin Strut, you'll just demonstrate that and then I'll come into it. So if you're doing Dolphin Strut, your measurements, you measure up the dolphin in the same way, elbows are down. So get this out of the way. So your hands are reaching forward, the forearms are parallel, fingers are reaching forward, neck, shoulders relaxed. You take a breath, inhale, lift, spread back, toes go under. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor and lengthen through the spine. So if you're doing Dolphin Strut, I'm stepping my right foot forward about 2 inches. Right hand is reaching back, takes hold of the ankle, the calf, or the heel. Then exhale, reaching that heel to floor. So you're lengthening out the side ribs. If you're going further in Dolphin Strut, you can work with 1 leg up. Foot comes down. So if you're doing Dolphin Strut, 3 breaths on one side, 3 breaths on the other side. Or let's make that, keep the feet to the floor and do at least 2 breaths with both feet onto the floor, and then change. And if you go for one leg up, 2 breaths with the leg up to the ceiling. If you're doing Dolphin Strut with one leg up, otherwise 3 breaths with both feet onto the floor, change hands, and then do the other side. Hopefully that made sense. I'll talk you. Hands onto biceps to measure up. Bring your hands forward, spread the fingers, or clasp your hands. Relax neck, relax the shoulders, and relax your upper back. Breathe into upper back, lift, spread the back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor, and then move your chest back to thighs and knees. Heels are reaching towards the floor. Now breathe into upper back. Broaden your upper back with this breath. Exhale, lengthen the spine, reach your sit bones back, move your chest to thighs and knees. As you breathe in, breathe to the front of heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, use your hands and forearms, push the floor away. Reach your heels to floor. One more like this, deep breath. Now really pull your belly in and reach the back of your thighs, back of the calves to the back wall. From here, if you're working in strut, you step your right foot forward slightly, you reach your right hand back, taking hold of the ankle of the foot. Everyone, anchor into right leg, breathe in. Lift your left leg up, but if you're in strut, you can keep both feet to the floor, but if you want to go further, you send in your left leg back. Then breathe into right hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening your right leg away from you. Breathe into left hip, deep breath. If you're in strut, in whichever pose you are, reach your right heel to floor. One more like this, deep breath. And as you breathe out, lower your left foot to the floor. If you're in strut, step your left foot forward, bring your right hand to the floor, and reach your left hand back, taking hold of the ankle or the foot. Anchor into your left leg, breathe in, lift your right leg up, and exhale, reach it back. If you're in strut, you don't have to do this until you're ready. Then breathe into your right hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, lengthening that right leg back and away from you. On the next breath, breathe into your left hip. And as you breathe out, as you reach your left heel to the floor, you're reaching your right leg back. Inhale, lengthen your right leg away from you. And as you breathe out, lower your right foot to the floor. Bend the knees and come all the way down. From there, come to stand. Stand at the middle of your mat or towards the front of your mat. Your pose is Agnisthara in horse stance. That's where you're going. So in Agnisthara in horse stance, your feet about 2.5 feet away from you. Your knees are bent. Your knees are moving out to the side. Lift the toes, spread the toes, and then sit as if you're sitting straight down. Bring your hands onto your thighs, heel of the hands by your hip crease. Your Agnisthara, you relax your belly, then inhale. Exhale, chin tucks in, you suck your belly in, let it go. All on the same breath, in and up, let it go. All the way in and up, let it go. So two rounds like that, too slow, too fast. Go together, breathe in. Exhale. Press your hands to the thighs, feet to the floor, chuck your chin to chest, move your belly in and let go. All the way back and up. Let go. All the way in and up. Breathe in and exhale. Chin tucks in. Tuck your belly in and up and let it go. In and up. Let go. Keep tucking chin to chest. Keep pressing hands to thigh. Keep moving thighs to the side and feet to the floor. Moving the belly nice and slow. Feeling it. Every sensation. Allow yourself to feel, congratulate yourself when you do. 2 more, fast rounds, deep breath. Exhale. Now move, baby, as fast as you can. One more, breathe in. And exhale. Chin tucks in. Move the belly fast as you can. Keep pressing hands to thighs, feet to floor. Keep the spine long. And release. Come to the wall for chest opener against the wall. Starting with your left side against the wall. So you're starting with in Warrior 1 stance. When your left foot steps forward, like Warrior 1, your right foot is reaching back. Your left hand will reach back. The hand is to the wall. You're about 1 forearm distance away from the wall. And when your left hand is onto the wall, you can have your right hand to the wall or bringing your right hand about just below the shoulder. So you feel it as almost slipping into the joint where the shoulder connects with your pectoral breast muscle. So from here, as you breathe in, lengthen out of left side. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder down and slightly turns inwards, only slightly, so you feel as if it's opening the pectoral muscle. And then breathe in, lift. Feel as if you're lifting your left shoulder up. As you breathe out, gliding your left shoulder down, away from your ears. Press down, press your left foot to floor, and then breathe in, keep lengthening out of the left side. Slightly turn inwards to the center of the room as you reach your left arm back. Bethany, look to me. Yeah, but keep the neck relaxed. And then breathe in, lift out, lengthen, keep lengthening out of left side. Feel as if you're reaching your left arm back and then slightly turn center of the room. You get a little bit more opening in this. One more breath here. Pressed into both feet as you breathe in. Feel this lengthening. Lengthening gives away from sacrum. And as you exhale, feel as if you're reaching your left arm back. Slightly turn slightly inwards. Really nice, Barry. Good. Good. And everyone release. Step your right leg forward and then change for the other side. So your right foot is forward for like Warrior 1. Your right hand is reaching back. Your hand is, so if I'm up against the wall there, my right fingers are either touching just like as if I'm gliding down, opening, like you're giving yourself a nice little massage there. Or if the wall was here, I'm pressing against the wall. From here, as you breathe in, lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're gliding the shoulder down away from your ears. Deep breath, lift your right ribs up. Low upper back is lifting. And as you breathe out, as you turn slightly inwards to the center of the room, you're reaching your right arm back. Press into your left foot. And as you breathe in, lengthening the ribs up away from waist. And as you breathe out, turn your left hip forward as you're reaching your right arm back. Last breath in here, in this. Deep breath. Keep lifting out right. And as you breathe out, turn. You reach your right arm back, but turn slightly inwards. Step your left foot forward on exhale to come out. Your shoulders are nicely opened. Come to the wall for downward facing dog against the wall. So in your downward facing dog against the wall, you're starting with your sit bones near the wall, and where your heels finish is where your hands will start. So the hands are under the shoulders, spread the fingers. Keep the neck relaxed. Inhale, curl toes under. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor. Keep the heels on the floor for now. And then feel as if you're pushing the floor away as you're reaching your sit bones to the wall. They may or may not touch. Really focus on getting this lengthening through the spine and pulling your belly in. The more you do this, the more you feel the back of the thighs, the back of the calves opening up. From here, step one foot onto the wall, and then step the other, and then straighten both legs. Keep the neck relaxed. Keep feeling for pushing the floor away in this pose. And then breathe in deeply. As you breathe in, fill yourself up with this breath. Your heart is filling up. And as you breathe out, push the floor away. Go ahead, Barbara. You're there. Just relax your neck. Look to the wall, look to the wall, look to the wall. Deep breath. And pull belly in. That's it. Back of the thighs. Take your feet come down, Barbara. Take your feet a little bit higher. It'll be easier on your shoulders. Only slightly, about 6 inches higher. Deep breath. Yeah, now everyone, back of the thighs. Feel as if you're moving the back of the thighs to the sky. Everyone breathe to the front of heart. Deep breath. Now when you pull your belly in, move your chest to the wall and feel as the back of the thighs, back of the calves reaches upwards to the sky. Deep breath, inhale. Now feel for pushing the floor away on the exhale. 2 more breaths like this. Deep breath. Use your hands, push the floor away. Squeeze your elbows towards each other. Last breath, deep breath. And release. Step down. And then stand at the front of your mats. Coming into your salutations. Shoulders are nicely open. You are ready for this. Have a drink if you need. So standing up front of your mats. Stand with your feet together, press your heels to the floor, and then spread the whole of the foot to floor. Ball of the foot is reaching down. Lift the toes, spread the toes. Exhale, hands together, action. Press your feet to floor, and as you breathe in, reaching your arms up to sky, telescoping ribs as you reach up. Now keep the length. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Inhale, step left leg back. Bend your left knee. Place your left knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, and step your right leg back for plank. Reaching back into heels. From here, bend the knees. And as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows tucking in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away in downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge. Right knees to the floor. Push the floor away with both feet as you stretch your arms to sky. Exhale, hands down. Right leg steps forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand. Lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms towards the sky. Keep the chest soft, but reach your arms up. And exhale, hands together, action. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in. Step your right leg back. Bend your right knee. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. Lunge, breathe in. Step your right foot forward between the hands. Left knees to the floor, and your arms are reaching to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together, action. Chair pose, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Inhale, move your chest forward away from thighs and knees. And as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your left foot forward by your left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. And then come up into warrior one. You might need a strap for archer warrior one. That's bigger. So your arms reach up. Bend your left elbow, reach it back. Bring your right hand around the back. Take hold of your left hand or use a strap to bind. Press into your right leg. As you breathe in, lengthen out of right side. And as you breathe out, push the floor away with your left foot as you reach your left arm up to sky. Then breathe in and lift sternum. And as you breathe out, as you lengthen your left elbow up, glide your right shoulder down. Press into both feet and then breathe in, telescoping ribs up, reaching that left elbow up. And exhale, both shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, release. Reach your arms out towards the side. Your next pose is eagle. Inhale, reach your left arm over your right and bind the hand. And as you breathe out, squeeze your shoulders back and down. Press your feet to floor and then breathe in, telescoping ribs up. And as you breathe out, reach your forearms forward. So feel this opening into back of heart. And then breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, raise your elbows up and reach them forward. One more like this. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down onto the floor and place your right knee to the floor. Your next pose is lunge with your hands onto sacrum. So you're padding your right knee if needed. Your hands are tucked onto the sacrum. Press down into your right shin. As you breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. And as you breathe out, bend your left knee and tuck. Sacrum is tucking down. Breathe into sternum, deep breath, lift chest. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're reaching your elbows back as you squeeze your elbows in. Inhale, lengthen out of lower back. Keep feeling this lengthening away from lower back. And as you breathe out, feel the curling pubic bone to navel, so you're opening into lower back a little bit more. One more breath there, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Step back into plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Once you're all the way down, clasp your hands behind your back for boat. And then breathe in, lift chest, lift legs. And as you breathe out, lengthen your legs back, reach out with the balls of your feet. Two more breaths in. Press the tops of your back, pressing down into pubic bone as you breathe in, moving belly forward. Chest is lifting forward. Neck is tucked into chin. Chin tucks to your chest. And as you breathe out, lengthen your legs back, ankles are lightly squeezing towards each other. One more breath, deep breath. Exhale, release, slow down. Hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under, and exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing through away in downward dog. On the next breath, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand, warrior one. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Eagle warrior, bend your right elbow, reach it back. Bring your left arm around the back, bind the hands, or use a strap to bind. Press down into your right foot and breathe in, lengthen out of right side as you reach your right elbow to sky. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder down. Feel the strength in your legs. And as you breathe in, push the floor away as you stretch up, reaching that right elbow up. As you breathe out, both shoulders down. One more like this, deep breath. Feel as if you're opening into your right armpit as that right elbow reaches the sky. Keep reaching the right elbow up, but on exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, release. Eagle warrior. As you breathe in, bring your right arm over left and bind the hands. And as you breathe out, glide your shoulders back, glide them down. Press into your feet, breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift sternum. And as you breathe out, reach your forearms forward and see and feel how it opens up into your back. And then breathe in, breathe into the back of your heart, that newly found space. And as you breathe out, lift your elbows and reach your forearms forward. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands down either side of your right foot. Place your left knee to the floor. Pat your left knee if you need. And your hands are tucking down onto sacrum. Heel of the hands tucks the sacrum down. You can have your hands onto hips. Press into your left shin. As you breathe in, you're lengthening out of your lower back. Bend your right knee and then feel for pushing the floor away with your right foot. On the breath, lift sternum. As you breathe out, feel as if you're reaching your elbows back. Squeeze your elbows in. As you breathe in, lift lower ribs away from sacrum. Lengthen midribs away from lower ribs. As you breathe out, push the floor away. Squeeze your elbows towards each other, but keep the chest lifted. One more breath here. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands to the floor. Get your right leg back. Set your right leg back for plank. And as you exhale, keep the elbows tucked in as you lower down. From here, your hands are under the shoulders. The tops of the feet are on the floor. Just use your belly to come up. So from here, this is prelude to wave dancer. Here, tops of the feet press into the floor. Inhale, you're coming up. Just use the belly. And exhale, lower down. 4 more like this. Breathe in, just use the belly to come up. And exhale as you're coming down. Inhale, come up, use your belly. And exhale as you lower down. 2 more, breathe in, belly, push the belly to the floor as you lift up, you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you're coming down. 1 more, breathe in and come up. And exhale, release, hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl toes under. And exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. Press your hands to the floor and then breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. As you exhale, reach your heels to the floor. From here, on the breath, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, fold forward, belly is in, lengthen through the spine. Chair pose, the knees are bent, inhale, reaching your arms up, lift your chest, send your sit bones back. And exhale, hands together at chest. Press your feet to floor, inhale, chair pose, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, belly's in. Breathe in, move chest forward away from thighs and knees. Flatten the hands to the floor, and as you breathe that step, or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keep elbows in. Breathe into cobra, move chest and wrist forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Arrow lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor, release your back foot, and then lift your right knee off the floor, straighten the right leg. You can place a pad if you're feeling this into ankles. You can place a pad or a blanket between the arc of the foot. Can go further, you can bring the hands onto your left thigh, traction your left thigh forward. Your right leg reaches back. You're going further, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press into your left foot. As you breathe in, lift your belly up away from thigh. As you exhale, reach back into your right foot. Breathe in and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Exhale as you go a little deeper. 1 more here, deep breath. Exhale, release, hands to the floor, place your right knee to the floor. Your next pose is lunge. So your right hand is reaching forward about 12 inches ahead of the right shoulder. Left hand is traction in your left thigh forward. Feel as if you're reaching your right leg back away from you. And then breathe and lengthen through right side. Press your left foot to the floor as you move in your right side ribs to the inside of left thigh. And breathe in, feel as if you're moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, feel as if your chest is moving towards the inside of your left leg. And breathe in, you're lengthening, you're tractioning ribs away from sacrum. So I'm placing my hand right onto sacrum, and I'm making this a sensory. So as my hand is there, I press my right leg to the floor, and as inhale, I'm lengthening away from the heel of my hand. And as you press your left foot to the floor, you're moving chest, so you feel the opening through the right side of your body. And one more like this, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're coming deeper into the shoulder. Inhale, release. Bring your hands either side of your left leg. Ease your left foot back about 2 inches. And place your left hand onto left thigh. Inhale, reach your right arm up, opening right side ribs. Twisting lunge. And as you breathe out, bring your right elbow over your left thigh knee. Make a fist with your right hand, left hand is on top. Press into your right shin and breathe in, lengthening ribs away from right hip. Press your left foot to the floor, twist to the left. Now breathe in and move your sternum forward towards your chin and create the space around your heart. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Press your left foot to the floor and then breathe in, lengthen your side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, twist to the left and relax both shoulders away from it. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot and step back. You need a block for between your ankles. Your next pose is boat with shoulder shrugs. So the block is placed between your ankles. Lie down onto your belly. So the hands, you're like in a cactus position. Demonstrate the first and then we can do the same. From here, as you breathe in, you lift your head, you lift your chest, you lift your arms. And as you breathe out, glide the shoulders down the back, squeeze your elbows in as you lengthen your legs back. And then breathe in, spreading the upper back. Arms are forward. And exhale, lift up, glide the shoulders down, squeeze elbows in, squeeze the block and stretch your legs back. And then breathe in, broaden the upper back. Exhale, lift up, glide the shoulders down, squeeze elbows in. 3 more like this. Breathe in, broaden the upper back. Lift up, exhale, glide the shoulders down, squeeze your elbows in, squeeze the block, send your legs back. Breathe in, broaden the upper back, arms reach forward. Exhale, lift up, glide the shoulders down and back, squeeze elbows. 1 more like this, breathe in. Exhale, lift up, glide the shoulders down and back. And then exhale, release, lower down. Hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing through away in downward dog. On the breath, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands for lunge, arrow lunge. Your left knee to the floor, release the back foot. And then keep the hands to the floor, lift your left knee off the floor, straighten your left leg. And bring your hands onto your right thigh, traction your thigh forward. You're going further, you're reaching your arms out and up. 1 or both arms. Press into your right foot as you breathe and feel as if you're lifting away from right thigh. And as you breathe out, as you go a little bit deeper, reach back into your left leg. Now breathe in and lengthen out of lower back. As you breathe out, send your left leg back, keeping chest lifted. 1 more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor, place your knee down to the floor. Lunge, lunge. Your left hand goes forward, 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. Right hand tractions your right thigh forward away from you. Press back into left leg and inhale, lengthen out of left side. And as you breathe out, as you press your right foot to the floor, your left side ribs lengthens, moving towards the inside of right leg. Now breathe in, breathe to sternum and feed your heart with this breath, moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, your chest is moving to the right thigh. Breathe into lower back and lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Press your right foot to the floor as you twist to the right. That left leg is active, lengthen it away from you. One more breath here, deep breath. And as you breathe out, as you come a little deeper, reach your left leg back. Inhale, release. Hands either side of your front foot. Step your right leg back 2 inches, creating a right angle front leg and back. Your right hand is placed onto right thigh. Breathe in, stretch your left arm up. And as you breathe out, your left elbow's over your right thigh. Make a fist with left hand. Right hand is on top. Relax left ear to left shoulder. Press into left shin. And breathe in, lengthening your left ribs away from left hip. Press your right foot to the floor. Twist to the right. Now breathe. Breathe into lower back as you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, as you're rolling your chest slightly towards the right, glide your right shoulder away from right ear, but keep the neck relaxed. Now breathe to sternum and feed your heart with this breath. Keep moving chest forward, but as you breathe out, you're relaxing both shoulders down. So feel this opening right across your chest. One more, so you feel this deep breath. And as you exhale, glide the shoulders down and glide your right hip back. Inhale, release. Hands either side of your front foot. Step your right leg back, step it back for plank. Then reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. From here, bring your hands forward about 10 inches for low cobra. You will be holding this pose. The tops of your feet are pressing to floor. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward and lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, lengthen your legs back, slide the shoulders down, reach your elbows back to hips. And breathe in, feel that you're pressing lower down onto pubic bone and then lengthen belly away from pelvis. Feel your diaphragm as it lifts to support your heart. And feel your chest as it moves, as if it's moving through the arms. And as you breathe out, send your legs back, sit bone tucks to heels. On the next breath, lengthen out of lower back. Exhale, release, lower down. Hands are under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl your toes under. Exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor weight in downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Turn the right foot forward at 45 degrees angle. Push the floor away with your feet as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Pressing down into both legs. As you breathe in, telescoping the ribs up. Twisty Warrior. On the exhale, your right elbow's over your left thigh. Make a fist and your left hand is on top. Reach back into your right leg and breathe in, lengthen through the right side of the body. And as you breathe out, twist to the left, glide your left sit bone back. Feel the strength in legs. And then breathe in, move your belly up away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach your sit bones back. Now breathe to sternum and feed your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, rolling your chest open to left, relax both shoulders. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down to the floor. Place your right knee to the floor. Your legs pose is twisting lunge, interlock. So left hand is onto left thigh. Breathe in, reach your right arm is up. As you breathe out, your arm comes over your left thigh and slides under. The left arm is around the back. Bind the hands or use a strap if you're not able to bind the hands or use clothing. So your left hand will be onto right hip or onto the strap. Your right hand is around by your left hip or you're using the strap. Press into your right shin. Breathe in, lengthen out of right side. As you press your left foot to the floor, twist away from your left thigh. Now feel this right down from your pelvic bowl. Feel as if you're lengthening, moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the left, relax your right shoulder away from right hip. Now breathe the sternum and feed your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, opening out a little bit more. Inhale, release. Pigeon is your next pose. Twisting pigeon towards your left thigh. So bring your left foot towards the right edge of the mat and reach your right leg straight back. Bring your left hand by left hip and then reach the hand about 12 inches away from the hip. Reach back into your right leg. Inhale, you're reaching your right arm up. And as you breathe out, your arm is over your left thigh. Your right hip wants to come away from the floor. Reach it back. So keep sending your right hip to the floor. Anchor into right leg. Breathe in, lengthen out of right side. And as you breathe out, you're folding over left thigh. Both feet are active. Now breathe in and lengthen. Feel as if you're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you're folding over that left thigh. Deep breath, expand your ribs. So feed your heart through the side ribs with this breath. As you breathe out, lengthen your right leg back. Inhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, press back for plank. Lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down and press it back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Turn the foot forward 45 degrees and push the floor away as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Press into both feet and then breathe in, telescoping ribs up. And as you breathe out, Twisty Warrior, your left arm comes over your right thigh. Make a fist with left hand, right hand is on top. Reach back into your left leg and breathe in, lengthen through the left side of your body. Press your right foot to the floor, twist towards the right and reach back, reaching back into that left heel, the edge of left foot. Now breathe into lower back, deep breath. Feeding your lower back with this breath. Exhale as you twist to the right, slide your right sit bone back. Breathe to sternum, deep breath, no compression around your heart. So you're moving chest bones away from heart. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. Inhale, release. Hands either side of your right leg, place your left knee to the floor. Place your right hand onto right thigh. Inhale, stretch your left arm up. Twisting lunge, interlock. As you exhale, your left elbow slides over your right thigh and then under. The right arm is around the back, behind the hands, under your right thigh. Or use a strap to bind. So the right hand takes hold of the strap by left hip, and left hand takes hold of the strap by right hip. Press into your left shin. Breathe in and keep lengthening. Feels as if you're ballooning the breath into left side ribs and opening the ribs with this breath. Press your right foot to floor, twist away from your right thigh. Your left ear is with left shoulder. Relax your neck. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, press your right foot to the floor and twist. Twist to the right, slide your right sit bone back. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, twist. Release. Pigeon is your next pose. Pigeons, twisting pigeon over your right thigh. So bring your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. Straighten your left leg, reach it back. Bring your right hand by right hip and then reach the hand about 12 inches away from that. As you breathe in, press into your left leg, lengthen out of left side. And as you breathe out, the left arm is coming down. So you're getting a half moon shape, a crescent moon shape on the left side of your body. Breathe in and lengthen, balloon the breath into left side ribs. And as you breathe out, as you fold over your right thigh, try to get your left hip closer to floor. Both feet are active. Breathe in, lengthen your right ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, as you fold over your right thigh, send your left leg back. One more breath here. Breathe in and expand your ribs. Feel your ribs as if they're opening to the armpits. And exhale, reach back into your left big toe. Inhale, release. Push the floor away as you come up. Hands are under the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. From downward dog, on the breath, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. And coming down into a seated position. Reach your legs forward. Reach out with your heels, toes are flexed back towards your shins, toes are spreading. Press down into sit bone. Inhale, reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, taking hold of the foot if you can, or onto the ball of your feet. Now breathe into lower back, deep breath, lengthening, ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in, bend the elbows, draw your chest forward. Keep the neck relaxed. Now feel this right down from your pelvic bowl as you breathe in, lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward, belly is pulling in. Now feel this into lower back and breathe in, deep breath. And as you breathe out, letting your body melt forward. Breathe to the back of heart and feel your back ribs spread wide towards your armpits. Lead with your chest, exhale, pull belly in as you move your chest closer towards your shins. One more breath in, deep breath. As you use your hands, breathe in, push the floor away as you come up. Lie down onto your back. Bend the knees so the soles of your feet are onto the floor. Keep the right foot to the floor, lift your left leg up, and hook your left foot over your right thigh. Reach out with your heels, toes are flexed back. From here, slide your left arm between the triangle that you've created. Lift your right foot off the floor and take hold either the back of your right thigh or take hold of your shin of your right, below your right knee, clasp your hands. Keep neck relaxed, keep the head on the floor. And then take a deep breath into lower back. And as you breathe out, drawing your right knee towards your right shoulder, keep feet active, keep reaching heels away from your toes flexed. As you breathe in, feel the moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, drawing that right knee in a little bit more. So now notice where you're feeling this, and then breathe there, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're drawing that knee in, that right knee is coming in towards your sternum, more towards your right shoulder, but neck is relaxed. Feet still active. Inhale, release. Release your left foot to the floor or cross your right foot over your left thigh. Reach out with your heels, toes flexed back. Slide your right arm between the triangle that you've created. Take hold of the back of your left thigh or bend your left knee. Take hold of your left shin just below the knee. Keep head and shoulders onto the floor and relax your neck. Breathe into lower back. Deep breath, spreading ribs to floor. As you breathe out, draw your left knee towards your left shoulder. Feel as if you're gliding right thigh away from you. Both feet active. Now deepen your breath, deep breath. And as you breathe out, drawing that left knee in a little bit more. One more like this, deep breath. And as you breathe out, drawing that left knee in, be active. Feel as if you're sending right thigh bone away from hips. Inhale, release. Release your right foot and place the soles of both feet onto the floor. You can stay here with your arms relaxed down, away from your shoulders, or bring the soles of your feet together. Or lengthen your legs away from you. Bring your feet to about the width of the mat if you've done so. Let your arms relax and the shoulders away from your ears. Close your eyes. Lie down in your final pose, Shavasana. So eyes are closed. Relax the skull, back of skull. Relax the side of your head and feel this right moving up to the skull bones and relaxing forehead. Relax your eyes, eye sockets. Relax your nose. Feel as if you're looking straight upwards, as if you're looking through the third eye. Keeping the eyes closed and then noticing what images are emerging for you, what sensations are arising. You may even see different images, maybe different colors that emerges as you're looking up through into the third eye. Relaxing cheekbones. Relax your jaw, open your mouth, move jaw from side to side. I really feel for relaxing into these areas, into your masseter muscles. You go through your poses, the extent to which you're holding and locking your jaw is never fully appreciated. And so at times when you feel a jaw lock or pain in the side of your neck or your forehead, often comes out of this huge tension that has been built up. And when you do this, you tend to lock the jaw. It's like you're grinding your teeth. So let them relax now. Relax your neck. Scalene muscles are relaxed. Relax your collarbones and then soften the shoulders away from your ears, creating space around your neck. Relax your upper back and just feel as if you're sinking. Let go, completely let go, and then feel your upper back spread into your mat. And when you do this, feel how it takes a little bit more pressure away from your thorax and allowing your heart to relax. Relax your side ribs. Then relax your mid back. And relax sternum. These are very combined, so let them relax. Relax your lower back, and as you do so, feel as if you're lengthening your sit bones to heels. You may find a deeper level of relaxation when you do so. And then relax your belly. And then let go. Relax your diaphragm again. And sometimes we relax and then go straight back into tension. So continue to scan your body and notice your habits. Hence, we do yoga in this way, and we do the repetitions to help to undo what often is a lifetime of habitual habits of doing the same thing. So in order to change that, we have to change and continually remind ourselves what we need to do to achieve the outcomes that we seek. Relax your pelvis, relax the inside of your thighs, the outside of your thighs, and then relax the back of your thighs, your hamstrings, the front of your thighs, quadriceps. Feel as if your thighs are just letting go, as if, you know, the outside of your thighs as if they're getting closer towards the floor. And when you do this, you may feel somewhat slightly exposed and vulnerable. The same as we tighten our chest, we tighten ourselves around the pelvis area and around the belly. And these are all aspects of shielding. So in your safe space, allow yourself to be more open so that you feel yourself in your entirety, learning to feel different sensations. Relax the back of your knees and relax the front of the knees. Soften your calves and feel as if you're lengthening your calves down towards your ankles, and the back of your knees are opening to the floor the more you relax your calves. Now relax your shins, relax ankles and feet and toes. Let your arms relax, your triceps and biceps. Relax elbows, relax forearms, wrists, hands. Relax fingers. So take this time now and notice how you feel. And continue for the duration of Shavasana, continue to draw in a kind of loving energy into your body. Let it wet your heart, let it soak your heart, so that when you pass this in through your body, every cell feels connected, every cell feels nourished, and you feel revitalized. So close your eyes, still the mind, allow yourself just to be. you lie here, feel the energy that moves around you. And then reach out and feel the moving that energy into your body. Breathe it in. Allow it to spread through your body. And exhale. And just 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe that energy into body. Taking time to allow the breath to move through your body so you feel fully connected. And then exhaling completely. And one more like this, deep breath in. Holding to the breath. Exhaling it out, what's done with. On the next breath, stretch in a way that feels good to you. On the next breath, bend the knees. Roll to your left side towards your heart center. Right hand is to the floor by chest. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you're coming up. Use your left hand to support your head and your neck. You come into a seated position. Bring your hands together so the thumbs are lightly touching sternum. Congratulate yourself for your practice, for what you have done today. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. Sit tall. Breathe in deeply, filling yourself with breath. And exhale. Namaste. That's everyone.